Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the poem A Poison Tree written by William Blake. Students, before starting the poem, let me ask you some questions. Do you argue often with your friends? Yes, definitely you would have argued with your friends. Do you forgive them or choose to remain enemies forever? Do you always consider your friends enemies or you forgive them? Sometimes you would have forgiven, sometimes you didn't forgive them. How long does your anger last? Maybe a few minutes our anger may last. Students, anger management. Through this poem, the poet just want to explain how anger create so many troubles in our life. So anger we should be able to do anger management. Here there are three tips on how to do anger management. It's natural to get angry, but it's a virtue to know how to handle it. It deals with the certain anger management issues. Here are some of the best anger management tips to help you get over being angry quickly. First, meditation. Yes, meditation is definitely a great technique to calm your inner self, thereby controlling those sudden angry outbursts. Meditation does not always require that you sit in a place and keep peeping at the watch. You need a peaceful place to sit upright. Start relaxing with the top of your head and then slowly release your tension of your body, one muscle at a time, and breathe deeply. Try to connect yourself with your inner person. There is a person living inside you who always tells you how to act. After a strong situation, it is you, that inner person, who understands you better than anyone else. Secondly, initiate a positive conversation. Yes, initiate a positive conversation within yourself. Close your eyes and speak to yourself and calm yourself. Anger is something that releases the tension you have been feeling all the while, but who will take care of the reason why you got angry in the first place? It is as simple as a solution that you need. Thirdly, forgive and forget. Yes, forgive and forget. It is easier to get the apologies over and done with the right away, so you can forget about your anger and move on. Start good one by saying I'm sorry or I forgive you. Forgiving is a blessing. Spread the goodness instead of allowing others to laugh at you. Laugh at your oneself. Think of all the words you said and think of how you could have changed the situation by acting in a different way. Students, what does the poet want to convey through this poem, A Poison Tree? So let us see the summary of the poem. Once the poet was angry with his friend. He expressed his anger to his friend and he ended. They became friendly, but when he grew his anger with his foe means enemy, he suppressed it and allowed his anger to grow. Day and night he watered it with his tears and allowed it to grow. He approached his foe with false smiles and cunning tricks. The tree kept growing and yielded a bright apple which tempted his foe to eat stealthily during the night. The next morning, the poet was happy to see his foe lying dead under the tree. Students, in this poem, there are four stanzas. Let us see the first stanza. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not, my wrath did grow. Students, wrath means anger. Anger is very dangerous. If we are angry, then the situation is very worst. We cannot feel free. We will lose our peace. We will lose our happiness. Here, the poet was angry with his friend. The poet was angry with his friend. So, when he was angry with his friend, he just expressed his wrath. He just expressed his anger to his friend. He plainly talked to him why his friend committed like this like that. Okay, see, he talked about he talked about that issue, that problem, frankly. So he expressed his anger to his friend. Sometimes he might have சில நேரத்தில் அவர் வந்து கோபப்பட்டிருந்துக்கலாம், அல்லது ஏன் அப்படி பண்ண, he might have asked reason why you you did like this. In this way the poet expressed his anger to his friend. So when he expressed his anger to his friend, so what happened, his anger ended. So there, here thereafter he did not have anger with his friend. அவரு கோபம், அவர் ஃப்ரெண்டுக்கு மேலே கோபம் வந்தோன்னே அந்த கோபத்தை அவர்கிட்ட போய் எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்ணிட்டாரு. அப்போது அது ஒரு ஃபுல் ஸ்டாப், தட் புட் அ பிக் ஃபுல் ஸ்டாப் டு த ப்ராப்ளம். அதுக்கப்புறம் தேர் ஆஃப்டர் தேர் வாஸ் நோ ப்ராப்ளம் between the poet and his friend. But in the third line, the poet says, I was angry with my foe. So again, when he was angry with his foe, first time he expressed his anger, but this time he told it not. The poet did not tell that angry to his friend. The poet did not express his anger to the friend. So what happened? As he did not as he did not express his anger to that friend, my wrath did grow. So the wrath was growing like a plant. That's why, metaphorically, the poet has used the title a passion tree. So, if you do not express your anger, then it is growing like a tree. The anger is growing like a tree, but it is a poisonous tree. It's a poisonous tree. That is very important. So, my dear students, what do you want? What the poet wants to convey to us through the first stanza? So we must express our anger. If we do not express our anger, then that will grow. There will not be end. Then it will be growing. Then again and again we will personally lose our happiness, peace of mind, everything, and we cannot have a smooth relationship, friendship with our friend. That will severely affect our relationship. So we must express our anger. This is what the poet wants from all of his readers through the first stanza. Let us go to the second stanza. So when the poet for the second time he did not express his anger, so what happens? I watered it in fears, night and morning with my tears, and I sunned it with smiles and with soft, delightful wiles. So, what the poet says through the stanza? So, the poet watered his anger in fears and tears. So, every day the poet grows up that anger with his friend. He develops that anger with his friend every day by watering. How do we water to a plant? Likewise, எப்படி ஒரு மரத்துக்கு செடிக்கு தண்ணி ஊத்துறோமோ அதுபோல the poet waters, the poet grows the tree every day, night and morning, with my tears. So, what happened? When the poet expressed his anger ended. They became friendly, but when he does not express his anger, it grew and he suppressed he covered that anger. He did not express his anger, he allowed his anger to grow. So, whenever the poet in the third and fourth lines he says, I sunned it with the smiles. So, covered, I did not show my anger to my friend. My friend did not know that I have angry in my heart. My friend did not know. The poet says, poet சொல்றாரு என் ஃப்ரெண்டுக்கு நான் அவன் மேலே ரொம்ப கோபமாக இருக்கேன்னு அவனுக்கு தெரியவே இல்லை பிகாஸ் ஐ சண்ட் இட் with smiles. Because whenever I saw my friend, I just smiled. I just smiled at my friend so that my friend decided that there is no problem. My friend is not, he confirmed that my friend is not angry with me. So, in this way, the poet did not show his anger. Instead, he simply smiled at his friend. The poet simply smiled at it with a soft, deceitful, cunning. Deceitful means cunning, cunning wiles, cunning, cunning tricks. பார்த்தோன்னே மனசுக்குள்ள ஒன்று வச்சுக்கிட்டு வெளியில வேற மாதிரி நடந்துகிட்டு இருக்காரு போயிட்டு மனசுக்குள்ள தன்னோட ஃப்ரெண்டை பத்தி அவர் ரொம்ப தப்பான இடம் போட்டிருக்காரு. ஆனா வெளியில காட்டிக்காம அவருக்கும் தனக்கு எந்த பிரச்சனையுமே இல்லாத மாதிரி காட்டிக்கிறார். இன் திஸ் வே he just smiled at his friend, but in his mind he automatically, unknowingly, he was growing that anger with his friend. Let us go to the third stanza. So, what happened when, as he grew that anger in his heart, it grew both day and night, every day and night it was growing like a bright apple, like a bright apple. So, finally, what happened? It bore a bright apple. It bore a bright apple. So, one day, and my enemy, foe means enemy, beheld it shine, and he knew that it was mine. So, what does the poet want to tell the readers through the third stanza? The poet nursed the tree of anger. He grew the tree of anger with his fears and watered it with the tears. He put on a friendly mask and hid his anger with a smiling face. He suppressed his anger, grew continually until it bore a beautiful shining apple. ஸோ அந்த கோவங்கிற அந்த ட்ரீயை அவர் வளர்த்துக்கிட்டே இருந்தார். அது கடைசியில் ஒரு பெரிய ஃப்ரூட்டை கொடுத்துருச்சு. ஒரு நல்ல பிரைட்டான ஒரு அட்ராக்டிவான ஃப்ரூட்டை கொடுக்குற அளவுக்கு அது வளர்ந்துருச்சு. ஹியர் ஆப்பிள், ஹியர் த poet uses one word apple. Apple signifies the suppressed anger of the poet. அவர் மறைச்சு வச்சிருந்த, வெளிக்காட்டாமல் வச்சிருந்த கோபத்தை எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்ணுது. suppressed anger. Let us go to the last stanza. And into my garden stole when the night had veiled the pole. In the morning glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree. So what happened? My friend saw my garden. My garden. My friend, when he saw my garden, he saw that there was an apple, bright apple. He saw that there was a bright apple. So that apple attracted my friend, but my friend did not know that I had kept something dangerous, poisonous within that apple. So what will happen to the one who eats that apple, eats that fruit, takes a fruit? Definitely he will die. That person will die. So unknowing this reason, not knowing this reason, the poet's friend entered his garden in order to steal the fruit, that attractive, beautiful fruit. So during the night time, the poet's friend entered the poet's garden. So night time வந்து சீக்ரெட்டா போயட்டோட ஃப்ரெண்டா போயட்டோட கார்டனுக்குள்ள என்டர் ஆகுறாரு. The poet's garden at night secretly entered in order to pluck the fruit. He ate the fruit, and as soon as he ate the fruit, he died. So as soon as he ate the சாப்பிட்ட உடனே அவர் இறந்து போயிட்டாரு, செத்து போயிட்டாரு. In the morning, glad I see my foe, my enemy, outstretched, was lying beneath the tree, was lying dead under the tree. Beneath means under. So next morning, the poet was very eager to see what could have happened to the friend who entered my garden yesterday, the last day night. So he was very eager to see. The poet was very eager to see that scene. So as soon as the poet entered the garden, he saw his friend outstretched under the tree. His friend was lying dead under the tree. So the poet says that I am very glad. In the morning, glad I see. It was very glad. It was a very beautiful view to see. The poet says like that. ரொம்ப அழகான காட்சியா இருந்தேன்னு சொல்றாரு. பாத்தீங்களா? So how anger destroys another one. Okay, so anger is very very dangerous, my dear students. So we should not be angry. We should not be angry with anyone. So whenever we have a chance, we happen to be angry with someone, immediately we should put a big full stop to that anger. Immediately we have to sort out that anger, destroy that anger, or else our life will not be peaceful. With this, the poem comes to an end. Thank you.